Greetings and welcome back to College 4.0. Ask a Webmaster. Today's question is, what is a website? So I get this question a lot. What is a website? You know, it's really crazy because a lot of people, I'll ask them what they think a website is, and they'll give me, okay, their name, Michael Jordan, at yahoo.com. And I'm like, that is not a website. That's not a web address. That's an email address. So obviously, you don't understand quite what a website is. So here it is. I'll break it down for you. It's really not that simple. A website is a digital version of a place where other people around the world can come, such as a building. So say for instance, a website is nothing more than a digital house, a digital storefront. And on that digital house, you have to have somewhere to put it, which is land. And that land is called hosting. And then in order for people to find it, they have to give you you need an address, and that address is called the domain name. So you have one, which is the domain name, so that everybody can find you. Two, the actual physical location of the building, which is the website itself. And three, the hosting, which is the land that it sits on, and that has to be paid for. It's like Uncle Sam's tax. You just got to pay for it. Now, here's something that wasn't a question, but I get this a lot too about hosting. Graphic designers and most web designers don't host websites themselves. You need something completely different, either a third-party company or a server, in order to do that. That's just like a different box. It just holds a bunch of information. So what graphic designers and web designers, what they're there for is to design you a website. That's it. Not to, necessarily maintain it and keep adding and doing things necessary to it. So you have to keep that in mind. Now in 2012, most graphic designers or web designers, they offer maintenance services. So on a monthly package, if you pay them 50, 60, 100, 200 bucks a month, they'll be able to do certain things for you depending on what you'll need. So keep that in mind. Even after the fact that you have someone, if you've paid someone a couple $1,000 or a couple $100 to build a website for you, you still are going to have to pay another 100 or so every month for the hosting. So that's separate. I think that is about it for that question. I do get the question about the pricing because, I just went from a couple of $1,000 to a couple of $100, or vice versa in the pricing of the website. So how much would it really cost for you to build a website? Stay tuned and we'll get back to you on that.